So this is a collective message. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Okay, so we got Blossom, a channel song by Free Soul. Living every day so in tune with spirit. Protect my energy so I won't let you near it. Yeah, this is what I've been picking up in the energy. I feel like people are letting go, even if it's painful, of things that don't serve them. And I feel like they're focusing on, look at their healthy eating and fast. But it's like with this energy, with this card, it's giving me the energy of like, focusing more so on like your own well-being, making sure you're mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally healthy. And I feel like if it doesn't align with you, if it doesn't align with you being the best version of yourself, I feel like you're letting it go. You're setting boundaries. And I feel like with you doing that, that's what's bringing in your generational wealth. Look, and that's justice. That's justice. For whoever you are. Yeah, Sagittarius energy is significant. Yeah, you're doing things differently. This card came up in another reading I did today. It's the channel song Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. I break traditions. Sometimes my tries are outside the lines. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. I feel like there's somebody that lived a life where they felt restrained by expectations of other people. And now they're in a space where they're just primarily focusing on themselves. And that's also something that I realized. Like, there's going to be certain things that you're guided to do that's going to ruffle feathers of other people. There's going to be certain things that you may have to go against the grain on because that's just the path that you're meant to be on. And people around you may not understand it. And it's because of them. And if they're not understanding of it and they're being aggressive about it, it's because they're not in a healthy space themselves. Another thing I realize is that not everybody has awareness, and some people believe that the energy that they're in is normal. Like, it's normal to be in chaos. It's normal to have low vibrational emotions constantly. And that's not normal. And I feel like somebody is shifting their perspective where they're no longer internally dealing with the pain of feeling that way and just appeasing other people. They're listening to themselves and they're shifting their perspective because they're like, I'm not happy. I don't want to do this anymore. And they're standing on business. Yeah. So let me get more. But I do feel like somebody is shifting into... Somebody's perspective is shifting, and they're shifting more in alignment with a healthier version of themselves. And with this healthier version of themselves, it's shifting them into their generational wealth, their abundance. Also with the Justice card, I am getting the energy of truth. Somebody saw some form of truth. Yeah, unknown and unconscious behaviors. I feel like whatever the unknown and unconscious behaviors, I feel like it's something that is known now. Because I feel like somebody wasn't aware of what they truly were getting themselves into or what they truly was investing in. And it was unknown and unconscious. And I feel like that's the reason why the justice energy is out here. Because there's a truth that's being revealed about investments, about happiness, like what makes you or someone happy. Like, take what resonates, because this could be your energy, or this could be somebody that is connected to you, but I feel like somebody is standing more in their truth. And with somebody standing more in their truth and listening to themselves, is bringing justice. It's bringing justice. Forgiveness is also out here. It is safe to let go. It is safe to release yourself from the situation, and then also pray, petition for assistance, and have faith. So it's like, what I'm also hearing Spirit say is that like when you're shifting and releasing and letting go, you having forgiveness is also a part of that process, because that moves your energy or disconnects your energy from that person or from that group of people or whoever this is that your perspective is shifting about. And continue to have faith in the process, continue to pray and connect with divine, because it's like as you have forgiveness and you release and let go, because forgiveness is a part of letting go, you're going to continue to move forward in the promised land. And I feel like Spirit is saying continue to have faith and focus on yourself. So it's like this whole energy, and the energy and frequency of today is just letting go of people's expectations, letting go of what people want, letting go of what society tells you you should be or what people want you to be, just letting it go. And it may be painful and you may go through a mourning process, but still ultimately you letting go is you standing more in your truth, you being your true authentic self. And there are people who don't live in their truth, and they try to pressure people to not live in their truth. But that's what you're going within about, and it's guiding, and I feel like you're releasing and letting go and having forgiveness. Let me see. Yeah, karmic feminine. It could be a karmic feminine that you're separating yourself from. It could also be, or you're going within about. It could also, yeah, you're separating yourself from this person. Cleanse your space and energy. For some of you, it could be a mother, a narcissistic mother. Whoever this karmic feminine is, they're narcissistic. They lack emotion and empathy for you as well as for others. And I feel like, let's see, let me get more. Clarify karmic feminine energy. Yeah, you're realizing it's a karmic cycle. There's a lesson that needed to be learned. I feel like the lesson is teaching you self-love, but this person is teaching you a lesson about you. I feel like you're standing in your strength as you continue to move forward and release this situation. You could be a Leo, don't have to be, but you're standing in strength. Yeah, karmic friends. I feel like it's a group of people. There could be one main female or two, I'm hearing Spirit say. It could be a mother. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with. It could be a sister, an aunt. But then there's also a group of people. It could be a group of women in your family. You know, it could be a group of friends. It could be a sister. For some, look there. The Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Whoever it is, it's a feminine energy. I'm not getting the energy of it being a masculine. It's a female that you're seeing differently. Heavy on a mother. This person could be a mother. Yeah. Spirit is saying focus on your financial stability. Focus on yourself. As you continue to shift and focus on yourself, there is going to be blessings that you get with the channel song this year, Blessings by Victor Thomas. Everything I've been everything I've been wanting to manifest for my life, you know, that song. This year, blessings, money, testimony. Yeah, you're cleansing your energy so this abundance and prosperity can come in. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, patience. Spirit is saying still have patience with the process. Yeah, look at there. Generational wealth, 10 of Pentacles. You releasing the situation is attracting your abundance. You're seeing what was blocking your abundance, and it's whoever you was listening to. Yeah, you got the 10 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles, single woman. So you could be a female separating yourself. But either way, there's a lot of abundance and prosperity that's coming in here for you. Generational wealth. But it's you standing on your own. Not everybody is meant to be with you in this time, in this shift. Sometimes you got to be stripped of everyone in order to move forward through that portal, because there are people that are still working to be the best versions of themselves. And you can't take those people with them if they haven't been doing the work. And it's not to say that they can't get there. It's just they're meant to get there on their own, just like you are meant to get where you need to be on your own. So yeah, Spirit's saying continue to have hope. Don't allow the situations to break your soul. The heart chakra is heavy. You could be going through a heart chakra activation. A matter of fact, there was a reading I did a couple of weeks ago, and it was talking about like somebody's heart chakra was closed and it was affecting their abundance. So this could very well be your story, where You're going through a heart chakra activation and honoring yourself, and it's attracting your generational wealth. Yeah, there's heavy change coming. So continue to have faith. Things is going to shift in divine timing. I do feel like there's still more lessons you're meant to learn, but it's going to happen. I hope this helps.